Joining me now, Beth Daranciang, running for state senate out of the 46th district. Beth, welcome to the Todd Herman Show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So I guess I hinted at a little bit earlier about why you're running. People are astounded to find out that we're getting pretty close to making it, or is it already legal to sell kids in Washington State?
Unfortunately, they've legalized selling babies in Washington State starting in January 1st.
So, and you don't mean sort of selling babies.
No, you can come into Washington and buy 20 babies at one time with no background check. You don't have to have any genetic relationship to the children, and no judge or agency will check to make sure you're going to be a fit parent. And you can put whoever you want on the birth certificate, and then you can waltz away with these 20 children to do whatever you want with them.
This is just astounding. Our mutual friend, Katie Faust, came on the show to talk about this. She's a great activist in West Seattle. And people have trouble formulating the fact that this is true in our state. What was in your estimation, the genesis behind this?
Well, commercial surrogacy has actually been outlawed in most places in the world.
Yeah.
There was a few places in East Asia that allowed it, like Cambodia and Thailand, Nepal, India, and they've all outlawed it because they see it as so exploitive of women and children and just dangerous. California has legalized it, and now Washington State wants to, and will be a global destination for buying babies.
And did this have anything to do with, I mean, is there a lobbying group behind this that wants to see this happen?
Well, the senator who wrote the bill and has been pushing it for a number of years and finally was able to get it through this year is Senator Jamie Peterson from the 43rd District. He has 4 children by commercial surrogacy himself with his husband.
Okay, so there are, I guess, groups of people who find it more convenient to be able to buy babies than to adopt them straight out. Now, if you adopt a child, you go through a series of background checks, correct?
Right, it's quite stringent, and you should have to go through background checks because you're having an unrelated child is being put into your home, and they should make sure that you're a fit parent, because statistically, an unrelated adult is the most dangerous in a child's life, so you just need to make sure that they're safe.
How did this possibly, Beth Daranciang is with us running for state senate in the 46th. How did this get passed? How did anybody consider it a good idea to have folks be able to fly in from overseas, I guess hire a surrogate, rent someone's womb, but and purchase 20 little babies and fly home? How did they sell it?
Well, they said they talked about the families who need babies and who can't have children of their own, including homosexual parents. But the problem is that they put in no protections for children. Even when the Republicans tried to put in amendments that would put in at least some protections for children, and those were all voted down on a party line basis.
I'm rarely befuddled. I'm in the business of not being befuddled. I knew this had occurred, but I have a real difficult time getting around a state that wants a background check for anybody who's going to purchase a